Hey you guys, so I am back with a brand new video. I kind of figured I would share with you guys my current favorite Shop Hush products. You guys know I love to shop on their app because they have an amazing amount of brands to choose from. They have really inexpensive products. They do have a few high-end brands on there as well, but I mainly shop for like the inexpensive brands because you know that's just like my preference to do. So I kind of like rounded up all of my favorite products that I currently love from the actual you know, website. Now there are different brands, so it's not like just Hush itself. It's actual different brands in here that will kind of like break down to you guys. So if you guys want to see what I picked out, then of course just keep watching. Alright, so keep in mind with Shop Hush, they do carry different brands on their website. I shop through the app because you get free shipping if you have the app, so I shop through the app. I want to say I have done 3 or maybe 2 hauls on my channel. I will link all my hauls and tutorials in my description box in terms of like Shop Hush. But I kind of figured I haven't went back and told you guys like what I love from everything that I purchased, because I do have some things that I purchased that I don't really, I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it's not like my favorite. So starting off, because my camera is on 12%. So starting off, my first favorite is going to be from NYX. It's the Cosmic Metals eyeshadow palette. I told you guys in my tutorial that I was pretty much blown away by this eyeshadow palette. Here it is right here, and I'm not sure if they sold this product in stores, because if they did, I would have definitely bought the actual eyeshadow palette in stores, but I haven't seen it in stores, so I definitely went ahead and purchased it on the app. It is primarily all shimmer eyeshadow palette, so there's no mattes in here, so you'll have to grab another palette to create an actual full out eyeshadow look, which I don't mind because the pigmentation of these are beyond freaking amazing. And in my tutorial I did use, I want to say it was either this color or this color as like an eyeshadow as my like eyeshadow look for my lid, and also like as my face highlight, and I was just blown away. When I say this thing is so pigmented, the colors are so pretty, you don't even have to wet your brush, and the color payoff is super intense, which I was very impressed with. And I'm not surprised because NYX do have really good like quality eyeshadows and good quality products, so I wasn't like too surprised, but at the same time I was surprised as well. So yeah, I definitely had to show you guys this one more time and tell you how much I love it. Next product is going to be by Bad Habit. You guys know they do dupe other brands in terms of like eyeshadow palettes. They just make it to be more affordable. Some people love that, some people hate it. I don't really care. But here is the Solstice eyeshadow palette. It is the dupe to the Natasha Denona Sunset eyeshadow palette, and you guys know I fell in love with this eyeshadow palette because it's more of a warm tone eyeshadow palette. These are definitely my kind of colors to gravitate towards. You can definitely create a nice glam look or like a neutral everyday look. Option is yours because you do have like your matte shadows in here to play with. This palette is super pigmented. It is so creamy as well. Look at that swatch. Blown away. Let me swatch the yellow for you guys. Look at that. So yeah, really good eyeshadow palette. I do have quite a few palettes from Bad Habit Beauty, and this is definitely one of the ones that I fell in love with. Keep in mind you do get some kickback with this eyeshadow palette. I don't mind for kickback. It just means it's really pigmented, so I don't really mind. I know some people don't like that because it can be kind of messy, but keep that in mind. Alright, and then the last one is going to be by Bad Habit as well as the Athena eyeshadow palette. And let me open this up for you guys. Here is what it looked like. It's the dupe to the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette. And here is the inside of the palette. This one right here, you definitely got a lot of fallout. It's called Daring. So you might want to wet your brush when using this color right here. Keep that in mind. But besides that, it's a really pretty eyeshadow palette. Here is some swatches. Super pigmented. Again, you do get that kickback, so keep that in mind. I love the iridescent colors in here. They make for some really good eyeshadow looks. The mattes blend out really nicely as well. I don't have any issues with this eyeshadow palette in terms of like blendability. The only shadow that gave me a problem was that one, but once I wet my brush, it was pretty much good to go. So I'll definitely recommend checking out this one if you don't want to pay for the actual Huda Beauty one, or you could just buy it. You know, the option is yours. So love that one as well. And then I have two highlighters. These are from the brand called Nabi. It says Get Gorgeous. Unfortunately, they don't have names on the actual packages, so I can't tell you like what the name is. All I can tell you is the highlighter is so freaking pigmented. I was pretty much like shocked when I saw the intensity and the color payoff on my face. When I saw the footage back, I was like, whoa, like girl, that highlighter is so pretty. Here is what the swatch look like on my finger, and then on my hand, here is the swatch. So when I did try it out for the first time, I had to go back and buy another one, which is why I have two, because I was super surprised by just how well the highlighters perform. And they're actually bronzers, but it's not going to be a bronzer on me, so I just kind of made it into a highlighter for me, and I do like it as that preference. So love this. And then like one random thing is this like accessory. It's going to be like a eyelash holder. I always used to just leave my eyelashes like on my sink, and after a while, you know, dust and all those different things started to like fall on my lashes. So I knew I had to get a holder, and I saw this on the actual app, and I was like, yep, you're going with me. Super pretty, super girly. You can hold at least 3 lashes in here because you have the little compartments for them to sit on. So you can hold 3 lashes on here. You can probably maybe put like 1 more stacked in front of the one that's down there if you want to. But love this little holder to hold my lashes. All right, next product is going to be a face product. It's going to be a primer. It's by The Ordinary. It's the High-Adherence Silicone Primer. It's supposed to smooth and like blur your skin. I don't have issues with pores because I don't have large pores, so I can't really talk about the blurring aspect, but I do like it a lot because it's super easy to blend out. It looks really good against the skin, and it almost makes my skin feel like it almost looks like I'm glowing with this primer. I don't know why, but I do like the look of it, and it does make my makeup last as well. So do like this product. And then my next one is going to be by Koki. It's their concealer. It's the Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. I have mine in the color Deep Tan. I always saw this product in Walmart, but I was like, oh, I'll try it later. I'll try it later. And eventually I went ahead and bought it on the actual app, and I do love this product a lot. Super easy to blend out. You don't have to rush because it does not dry fast at all. It's so creamy, and I love the way it looks under my eyes. It does not crease on me, and it's definitely more medium coverage. I wouldn't call it full, it's more medium, but you could definitely build it up if you want to. So I do want to try more products from them. And then I also have some lip colors. These are from Klean Color. They're $1. It's their Mally Matte Lip like lip gloss. I do have a bunch of colors. Let me choose a few colors to show you guys. You guys, these are so pigmented. The intensity is amazing, and I love the way it looks on my lips. And I was honestly surprised because they're $1. And typically when things are that inexpensive, they can be a little bit like not good in quality, but these are really good in quality. It's not my favorite gloss that I have in my collection, but for the pigmentation and just the intensity of how they look on the lips, I can definitely make it work for $1. So love these. And then I do have some lipsticks. These are going to be by Klean Color as well as their Mally Matte lipsticks. I just love the color payoff of their lipsticks. Super vibrant, super pretty. They're easy to apply, and I want to say they're inexpensive as well. I do have a mixture of like their creamies, like lipsticks, and their matte lipsticks. These are just the matte lipsticks, and I can swatch a color for you so you can see it. And there it is right there on my hand. And I want to say, I think these are like $1 or maybe $3. I'm not sure, but they're super inexpensive, so I had to put it in the video. And then my last one, because my camera is pretty much dead, is going to be by Bad Habit. It's their Artistry eyeshadow palette. It's the dupe to the one from Mario and Anastasia. Here is the packaging, and here is the inside. As you can see, it's quite messy because the fallout is real, girl. Like for this palette, the fallout is real. But I do love this palette for like an everyday look. It's super pretty. This palette is honestly like a beginner friendly palette because it's more like a neutral eyeshadow palette. You have your pretty nudes in here. You have your warm tone colors. You have like some cool tone colors as well. So it's a well-rounded eyeshadow palette. But again, the fallout is crazy with this eyeshadow palette. Super pigmented, blend out really nicely. At first I wasn't a fan of it because of the amount of fallout, and it just wasn't my favorite in compared to like other palettes. But the more I used it, the more I kind of like fell in love with it. So definitely check this one out as well. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much my favorite purchases from Shop Hush. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I apologize for speeding through when my camera is pretty much dead. And I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.